Yo, what up, my Shadow Army? So this is I, Shadow Critias, back again with another RWBY discussion video. So yes, it's been a while since I haven't done RWBY videos recently. So, this idea came to my mind ever since I watched a video by a YouTuber named RWBY, the guy called himself Rigger. He actually did a video about should RWBY fall in love, and when he got to the point of Jaune about going into details of his character, his development, his story, and his plot, etc. When he goes in depth, the more I listen, the more I think about the friendship bond between RWBY and Jaune, and it came to my head. I was like I wonder if this is the reason why both Neo and Jaune fall with Team RWBY to this another world, because I feel like Jaune would have a big role just for Neo. And why I believe that? Well, these two have something in common, which means they both have the pain of loss someone they know and love. Neo lost someone who she cared and loved, which is Roman. Jaune lost someone that he cared and loved, which is Pyrrha. And I feel like Jaune will be the one to reason with Neo to understand and learn to let things go and let the past go and keep moving forward. And let the vengeance and grief go. If she doesn't, she's gonna be like that for the rest of her life until she dies. Plus, she has Cinder that she needs to deal with after she does kill RWBY, because Cinder did backstab Neo. And Neo doesn't know the truth that RWBY did not kill Roman. It was Salem. Like, you'll be asking, like, wait, Salem didn't kill Roman? Yeah, she did. Because of her Grimm, because she could control the Grimm. What even worse, she could let the Grimm to do their own thing. So that means all that is Salem. She's the one who killed Roman. Neo should be the one to get revenge on both Cinder and Salem, not RWBY. And the reason why Jaune should be the one to reason with Neo, because, well, think about it. Jaune has been through so much pain ever since after Volume 3. And in Volume 4, he was grief. In Volume 5, he went from grief to vengeance because of Cinder. When he was grieved over the death of Pyrrha, he blamed himself. He felt responsible for the loss of Pyrrha, and he felt guilty, and he felt like he should not be the leader anymore, because he's not in a good place right now. And that's the reason why RWBY decided to become the leader with Jaune, Ren, and Nora. So that's the reason why. And also, who was the person who was the only person was there, supportive, helping, and lift Jaune up and helping him to get him out of that darkness of the loss of Pyrrha and the vengeance of Cinder? Well, RWBY. She's the only person who always there for Jaune. And she was the only person who brought him out of the darkness until his teammate actually was the last two to get Jaune out of that darkness, and also made Jaune to move on and keep moving forward about, in Volume 6, where Jaune said that he hated himself for everything and he felt guilty about it. That he said that he's a terrible leader and a terrible friend. When Ren and Nora said that he needs to stop, and they tell him that you need to stop hating yourself, that they love him as much as they love Pyrrha, their teammates, their family, and they do not want to lose Jaune. They do not want to lose him too, just like they lost Pyrrha. And after their conversation about, Pyrrha tried and she know that she could have come out alive, and Nora said like Pyrrha maybe not by her side, but we can't fight like she did, and in the end she will be. That's what Jaune said after that. And Jaune actually finally let Pyrrha go and keep moving forward and be a better person and be a better warrior, what Pyrrha wants Jaune to be. Pyrrha wants Jaune to keep moving forward and live another life and fight for the greater good for the world of remnants, and to be a better huntsman that Pyrrha wants him to be. And he did. He actually did. He actually became a better person and became a great huntsman that Pyrrha wants him to be. And he kept moving forward. Like, when he got a new armor design and his new upgrading weapon and got a haircut, you could tell he has grown and he moved on. He learned, became a better person that Pyrrha wants him to be. And the only person needs to learn to let things go of the grief and vengeance over the loss of Roman and get revenge on RWBY, and that is, well, Neo. And who is the only person who could reason with Neo to understand her pain and grief and vengeance is Jaune. Because, well, who else could it be? It can't be RWBY, Yang, Weiss, or Blank. It can't be either of those four. It has to be Jaune. So, it has to be. It has to be Jaune to reason with Neo to understand, to learn to let things go. And I feel like Jaune will ask Neo these two questions. And it actually would fit Jaune's character and sees and shows how far that Jaune had became as a character. And these two questions that Jaune should ask her, and that is, who are you and what do you want? And Neo gonna be saying like she doesn't know who she is, and all she wants is just to kill RWBY, and she wants to get payback for Cinder, but that's not the answer that Jaune wants. He wants her to answer from her heart, not her mind, from her heart. She needs to find who she is and what does she want. And I feel that there's one thing that she does need and want. She needs something and someone to be there for her and be supportive of her and always help her out to bring her out of this darkness that she's been through all of her life. And the only person who was there for her and supportive of her was Roman. After the loss of Roman, she lost the person who always there for her, the person that she was loyal to, and the person that she's supportive, and Roman also supported Neo. So, who else is gonna be there for Neo? Well, Jaune. If RWBY was there for Jaune, I feel like Jaune will be there for Neo by being there for her, supportive of her, by her side, and Neo will actually show loyalty to Jaune and be by his side and be like how he does, like how she does to Roman, by helping him out, teaming up with him, be by his side, be his bodyguard or something like that. But Jaune will be needing no bodyguard because he can take care of himself, but at the same time, he does need someone to back him up. So Neo will be that type of person. So, yeah, there's his teammates and Team RWBY and the other might not like the idea, but they understand why Jaune is doing to get more, help to be part of their side to take out Salem. But at the same time, it's going to be difficult for Jaune to reason with Neo. It's not going to be easy. It really isn't, because Neo has been blinded with grief and vengeance for the past, ever since after Volume 3. So yeah, it's been a fucking long time that she's been blind with grief and vengeance. It took Jaune Volume 6 to move on. For Neo, it's gonna be a while to move on. And I feel like Volume 9 will be that chance that Neo will learn to let things go after she finds out who she is and what she wants. And I feel like she needs someone to be supportive, because she needs someone to be there for her and give her support so she could give them a support as well. She wants someone to be there for her in her life, because she doesn't want to be alone, because Roman was there for her. If you guys have not seen my discussion video that I did for Neo about could we get a backstory of Neo in Volume 9, because we honestly do not know anything about her as a character. We honestly do not know about why can't she speak? So maybe if Vol.9, Neo might speak. If not, then why can't she not speak? Is it because she lost her voice box? Did she lost able to speak or something? We honestly do not know. And like I said before, the only person could reason with Neo, and the only person could understand where Neo is coming from, and the only person could be help and support Neo is, well, Jaune, because he is the only person who understand and relate to Neo for the pain of loss and grief and vengeance for the person who took that person away from them. And Jaune is the only reason. There wouldn't be a reason for Jaune and Neo to be fall and to be with Team RWBY to the other world if they have no reason and have no place for them to be fall in the first place. There would be no reason for it. They would have been sent to the world of Shade, of Vacuo, if they didn't fall. There would be no reason for that. Since they both fall, I feel like this will be the reason for it. Jaune would have a big role for Neo, so Jaune could get Neo to understand and reasoning that if you stay blind with vengeance and grief, you're gonna be staying in the past, stuck to the past, and be a broken person forever. And after that, if you actually achieve your vengeance, then what? What's next? What's next after you gain your goal to vengeance? You do not know, because you never thought this far. You never even think about it. So there's no reason to have a vengeance. You need to learn to let things go and keep moving forward. So Neo will have to take notes from Jaune, because Jaune actually let go of his vengeance and his grief for the loss of Pyrrha and his vengeance of the loss because of Cinder. So Neo needs to learn to let Roman go and learn things to let go of that vengeance over RWBY. Yes, Neo's not gonna like RWBY, and RWBY and the rest of her team not gonna like Neo. So yeah, but they both understand. Jaune will understand, but at the same time, they're in the same size. They may not get along, but they're at the same size, the same side now. So, and I feel like Neo will be only listen to Jaune, because he is the only one who could understand her, and the only person that Jaune shows support. If Jaune is gonna show support to Neo, Neo's gonna show some support to Jaune only. No one else but Jaune. So yeah, that's pretty much how I see the role for Jaune for Neo, and I feel that this might be like you could say like a redemption for Neo to learn to let things go. So yeah, I feel like there's literally nothing else to say for me to talk about at this point in time. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions down below. Tell what you guys think. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Neil before, shout out Critias. I'll see you guys later.